Hello and welcome to my live demonstration of the dynamic system I've been building for FIFA 21. It's been a long time coming. With the latest release of my tool 10.4, we finally got faces working with this tool, which has excited a few of us, so we can start creating packs and bundles of various faces from various people. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to download and install FCB17. He's got a pack he releases on Twitter for free, so I'm very grateful for that. It's pretty good, you know. Some of the faces are sometimes better than some of the ones from EA, so it's always nice to see these guys do such a good job doing this. So start, probably best off going to FCB17's Twitter. I've added the links into the description of this, so you can download as you feel. They're not, I think they're about 1 gigabyte in size. I've got them downloaded and obviously installed. So once you get them downloaded, you create I just put them, I got so much stuff in here you won't believe. So I've got his mods here. The current one is Face Pack 5. He also released a Face Pack 5 fix, which is basically 5.1, which he said here was to fix an issue causing crash when playing with Chelsea. So he's created a couple of faces for the Chelsea generic faces, and I assume that is to fix that. So on top of that, you would, once you downloaded it, you got your FIFA mod there, import it into here, and once you've done that, all is good. You will also need my dynamic system FB mod, which you can get from my website here. Just uploaded the version 3, so you can download it. Once again, extract it somewhere useful, like this. Import it into your FMT launcher, and then what you do is copy all these simple text files here into your FIFA 21 folder. So you wherever your FIFA 21 XE is, copy it next to there. So I got like a bunch of stuff in here, and that's that. So once you have those two in your launcher and all of these files in your FIFA 21 folder, you are ready to go. Let's see. So by default, I've enabled the following. So I've got a bunch of faces I mess around with, so I'll show you that later. You've got a file called Faces FCB17, which I've included with the download. This allows you to just download it and get up and running with FCB17's work. So later on, when we start releasing other stuff, you can have people who're releasing their own packs. I know Jay is working on one as well. A few people have actually got access to this already. So that'll be into a new file called Faces, New Faces. I think we should change the name of that to something different at another time. So for this example, we've got Faces FCB17.txt, and all that is this file here. Is a bunch of IDs with an assignment to it. So if you're not familiar with face making, a lot of All the work is done on faces that already exist in the game. The face makers select a face that people are not familiar with, so it could be anything from a face you wouldn't even see, might be in FIFA Ultimate Team, or a face from a lower league that no one really cares about. Although I do, because I play in the lower leagues. And they essentially replace that face, and then what you do is assign someone a bit more familiar, for example, Reece James, and then you assign him a face they've changed through the mod. So for example, if I go here, edit real player, male player, and I go to Chelsea, there we go. So Reece James has now been installed. So that's FCB17's current Reece James face. So it is literally that simple. Can't be any more simple than that, really. So you may have noticed a lot of the downloads come with sort of like a big zip, and then a whole bunch of instructions using cheat engine and lure, and I just can't stand it. And I built this for FIFA 20 initially. The trouble with that method, you end up either screwing up your squad file or screwing up your career file. So if something goes wrong with that cheat engine, lure injection, it literally your whole career mode or squad file is broken. And it's literally the first time I ever installed a face pack on FIFA 20. That's exactly what happened. And it changed a whole bunch of faces, reverted a whole bunch of other ones to generic. I couldn't switch it back. There was literally nothing. The difference is with this, if you don't like someone's face pack, you just uninstall it. And you say, how do I install it? Well, you will literally just go into your other faces thing and comment out or delete it, wherever you want. And he's gone back to generic. It was that simple. You probably want to remove it from your launcher as well, because there's no point having it if you don't want to use it. So that's as simple as that. You've replaced, easily installed, as you can see it's live as well. You can install and uninstall face pack. Well, that spot on. And as you can see, it works in kickoff as well as career mode. So if you want to see your faces in kickoff or other tournaments or whatever, you can do that too. So another thing you can do with this is replace literally any head in the whole game with another head. So what example have I got here? So currently I'm playing with Newport, and I use them in my career mode. I'm up to, in a co-op career, I'm to championship with the lads. In mine, I'm struggling to get out of the League 2, so it's been difficult this season to get anywhere. So for example, you've got guys in here, and I've got Matty Dolan. And look at that, I replaced Matty Dolan with Messi, just because, why not? And you're asking, how do I do this then, Paul? Well, if you go to your other faces, you can either create a file. I lost you then. Okay, back. So that ID there is Matty Dolan, and this ID here is Messi. So you can assign anybody to another ID. So if you had a singular face, for example, I was given this Mason Greenwood by Ali FFR. So you could use anything really, not just face packs. So I got Mason Greenwood. Lost me again. If you go to FIFA and you type in Greenwood, you can get the player's ID up here. Like that. Just go, right, okay, I want to assign Mason Greenwood to that ID I just showed there. So 189148. 189148. And save. As soon as you've done that, it will literally magically start working in the game. Find Manchester United. I'm not using a controller here, so it's a bit messy. There you go. It's now working, so you can use literally any face pack, whatever you want to use. Straight away, live, do what you like, mess around with it, give anybody's head. A few of us have tried using managers' faces as well. It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, but it definitely works for all faces. So it is that simple, guys. I can't make it any easier than that, I don't think. My plan is to kind of expand on this as much as I can. You can probably be a little bit easier because a lot of people hand these sort of Lua files to you. It doesn't make it any easier to kind of convert a Lua file into these. A tip for you is the find replace. Is an easy way to just remove all the big spaces they've got. So some of them come like this. There's a big space like that, and like this, and a whole bunch of these sort of lines that look like this. You know, and it's just messy. So if you literally just do a quick find replace with space and then replace like that, job done. You know, it is that simple to sort of convert the Lua. So, for example, all the Lua would be sort of like this, and then a whole bunch of spaces and comma at the end. So you just literally do a find replace. So I literally just grab that, find replace, replace all. If you've got a comma like that, just get rid of all the commas, delete this crap, job done, and it'll just work. So it is, there you go. I couldn't make it any more simple. You can literally now install any head onto FMT 10.4. I apologize, it's taken me so long to get this to work. It's my bad. I don't understand the system as much as some other people do. I was missing out some sort of about going to the board and stuff. There's a certain amount of data I was just not handling properly. Everything else is working apart from that. So we're finally there. All works. And I hope you enjoy now playing the game with as many face packs as you like. I hope this sort of tutorial was helpful. I'm sure Jay will be releasing something within a day or so with a brand new, bigger pack than just this. All the links will be provided in the description of this video. I'm sure you'll find that helpful. Okay, see you again.